I don't. Be honest with you, but I'm gonna try.
Because I think Vikings just took another L, and he's 0-7.
Yeah, he's 0-7. The Bills has his pick, so I'm thinking that I could probably get top 3. You know, and if I can get top 3, then I'm good. That's my goal. I can't believe the Colts are open, man. And the Colts are good. I can't believe he quit. He couldn't win. God's a pussy, man. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he couldn't win. He started losing.
Right now, I do this for my rounds. Oh yeah.
See, there's some players that I just think like some of the guys that have been here for a long time and they've been participating. People like, you know, like I see a lot of Kansas City. I see a lot of Carolina.
Hey.
I see a lot of.
Hey, I ain't folding under pressure. I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no, but don't push me fingers switching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch stay at my nose. Long nights I just to hit the studio. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp. I ain't eating sloppy Joe. Looking to the mirror, flexing now it in his glow. Bust off like a welcome to the rodeo. Shorty wanna me cousin wearing gold. I came up and made it happen.
What you got on, man? Let me see your uniform. Okay, I'm going all white there. You got all dark colors. They keep asking how I'm winning with the card that I was dealt. Boy, I work hard for the C and I ain't buckling my belt. Call my brother on the phone, he said, broski, you a star. I said, brother, hold it down, soon we'll all be living large. And it's crazy how last year on my garage. Now I can't even see my goddamn uniform, man. I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. I don't fucking know. I don't know which one is color rush white. Oh. All white. Welcome to the rodeo. I got tattoos on my face, I use that as motivation. I can never get a job, so for my dream I'm dedicated. For a second, lost myself, I was too busy getting. Now they see me out in public and be known what my name is. All these rappers want the clout and the life of being famous. I just wanna be stable, tell my family we made it. I was coming for my spot, young, had to be patient. Now I'm running up, these bands can hit the island for vacation. I've been Chris be talking about he want the Vikings on the lines. Go see what I told him. Yeah, he want to. He want to switch teams. Yeah, not really. He want to switch teams.
All right, Coach, we welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports.
I don't know what's wrong with him. He ain't switching teams. If I let him switch teams, I might let everybody switch teams. I'm not doing that.
Like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it.
All right, Joe.
This crowd is ready.
I'm sorry for this.
Guys get set to match up between the Green Bay Packers and the New York Giants. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in
What you gonna play?
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
That's what you gonna do? Just play safe? Ah, you jamming out the gate. I thought you wouldn't go jam. Okay, I'm gonna show you what I got for you too. You ain't gonna jam me no more.
Rodgers now on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield.
You lucky.
A very nice.
You lucky he's
33 yards.
You lucky he stopped running. If he would have stopped running, it was touchdown. He was sit right in the middle of your zone.
Picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play gets him across midfield now.
And you're still jamming. I can't believe you.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And very little.
Okay, well, I get that. You're good to go. You gonna get tired of taking chances.
Those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On play action, Rodgers. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
You like that little defense? You done ran it twice.
First down.
Ah. Yeah. Yeah, you did. I'm messing with you. Making sure you're in your P's and Q's. I'm going to talk you out your game.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Rodgers now on first down. And left side here, it's Graham.
Oh, he was open, man. I missed
the
him.
30 to the 29-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. And they'll run it here. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
It is?
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down.
Oh, man, you like gambling.
From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Ah!
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Fuck, I knew where to go with the ball. Don't do that.
First interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. A first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I doubt it. Okay.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
It's lagging.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
They'll look to throw here on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. A handoff to Barkley.
Oh, I missed that tackle.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And an alley to run. There he goes, right side.
Oh, you'll never get that.
Giants. Saquon Barkley, his 4th touchdown.
You'll never get that again.
And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
Okay. Let me get off this microphone. Let me focus. I'm still on the microphone. No, you keep it on. I still got it on. I'm gonna come back. I'm about to mute it. I like to talk to myself. I like to think out loud when I'm playing.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division, looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now it's Rodgers. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And down he'll go at the 25. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Let's go, hey, let's go, come on.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
They'll run with a former Badger. It's Corey Clement. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball and pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short. That's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, check 26.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. That's Pierce. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A really good pickup of 28 yards. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Packers in possession of the football. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Crosby connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Here's a give to Barkley. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4.
Hurry up, here we go. Green.
They'll look to throw. And this is Shepard on the catch. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. It's a big play for the Giants on 3rd down. 41 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The pitch goes to Barkley. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
They'll come up now on a second and long after the hold.
Lucky 56.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Rodgers to throw on second down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now third and goal. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard there, so it brings up fourth and goal.
That's fine. Yeah.
Rodgers with a keeper, and he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, his 14th touchdown now on the year, and the Packers are able to cash in for 6. Crosby with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Crosby on now to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
You're in trouble now, Joe.
they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First catch there for OBJ, and that good for a first down. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. It's hauled in by Shepard. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective.
All you want to do is try to slant you to death.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
That's all you want to do.
A good pickup there of 20 yards.
He ain't going nowhere. Quarterback slow as molasses. Let's go. Catch me another pick. I know, you about to throw another one.
So
you about to throw another one.
Now from the 30. The toss out to Barkley. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that.
You ain't gonna get no field goal,
time, won't you?
Now Saquon Barkley. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A nice pickup there, 10 yards,
so?
And it'll move the sticks. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first
That's okay.
Yeah, let's just
You're going to lose.
When you go into a game, you think you got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Running left, it's Barkley.
Get the fuck out of here, game. That's my fault.
Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Giants
let me get off this microphone.
away from tying up this football game. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
319!
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. The clock rolls as the Packers look to hurry things up. On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Kareem Martin in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Taken from just outside the 30. Can't ask for much more than that. A 50-yard punt followed by a loss on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. Fighting through, and he's got space. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points. Rosas now to add the PAT. Rosas good with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Rosas now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now the Packers get set to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. So we've reached halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the Giants out in front. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end.
Hold on, Joe.
Alright, make your adjustments.
All right, I ain't got no adjustment. I gotta do something right quick. Hold on. Give me 2 more minutes. Right. Not even 2 minutes.
I'm gonna get a drink then.
All right.
Go get a drink then.
All right. All right, let's go. You think you doing something? That's bullshit. The last touchdown. Cheat for that fucking dude. Okay. Okay, you gotta finish it though. Okay.
Second half begins with a run from Barkley. And maybe a
Watch his
measure
hair.
of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but
Yeah,
this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Detroit!
They'll set up to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
A pick instead.
Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offensive coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90.
Back to throw. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed.
Right there.
They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight.
Give me a pick.
He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. And it's fielded at the 34. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
I don't want to talk to the enemy.
What the grease board looks like at the half because
Tell me.
that's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker boards?
Yeah, those two.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. They should have got more out of that, though. He was wide open.
I love how emphatic you are with that call because that's exactly what I was thinking. Wide open in the flat. Give him a ball that he can use to get upfield with, not just catch and go over the sideline. They cost themselves some yardage there.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
Hey, check 26. 258 on it. Zoom. Hey, check 26.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him.
And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Set! Blue 90! Blue 90!
They begin with a run by Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Again, it's Barkley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up. The Giants on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Hurry up, here we go.
Now back to throw. Over the middle to Beckham. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Set! Green 39! Green 39!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Partner, I think there's a lesson there. Some days you're just having a really tough time, and for the defense, today has been that day. But after that play, what do you learn? You can still make plays even when the other guy's having success against you.
Here we go!
They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves them with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The Giants on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw here. And Ingram hauls it in. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands.
Speed, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
319!
They'll run with Barkley. And he's going to be met behind the line of scrimmage and taken down. And a penalty flag is going to come out on top of it. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
All right, here we go. Boom!
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 3, and it'll be 2nd down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Hot.
He'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Blake Martinez. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. 20. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
He'll look to throw. Open man right side is Ingram. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. On the run, it's Barkley. Finding room at the 30. And finally brought down at the 34-yard line. Give him 16 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Look, the first down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a long yardage situation, which usually means throw the football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it. And boy, the reward was there. A big, big pickup. And guess what? It's now 3rd and very short in order to try and pick up a first down.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and run it. Here's Stewart. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Now let's go. Blue Lightning.
This is Barkley. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
All right, here we go. 319. 319.
They'll run it again with Barkley. Wiggles free. Room to run inside the 40. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. A tremendous play there from Saquon Barkley. 54 yards.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Here we go now. Blue Lightning. Blue Lightning.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They come out here in the eye. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Saquon Barkley taking it in. And the G-men have taken the lead here in the 4th. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that will make this a 4-point game. Rosas now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. They go play action here on 1st down. Rolling to his right. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away. But it does get away and it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Hey, check 26.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. Now look out. Rodgers lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
The Packers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever.
Jumbo! Go to 50.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. New York set to take the field. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. Now let's listen in on the call. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block would be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Set. Green 39. Green 39.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He finds his target, Beckham. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It's a 14-yard pickup, but it'll still be 2nd down.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They've got to go thank the guys on D.
Now it's Barkley. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another 1st down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
All right, here we go.
On 2nd down, they run with Stewart. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their 1st timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
All right, here we go. Green 39.
Barkley. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And Rosas puts this one through. And that'll make this a 7-point game. Well, from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Rodgers now on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
Well, to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
He's back to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Here we go. 58. Hey, check 26. Zoom. 158.
Back to throw. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Jump out. Wide left. Hey, check 26.
And with a play clock about to expire, Mike McCarthy's going to take a timeout as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Yeah, Liz. Jump out. Zoom. Yeah, Liz.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Good game, man, but you got to throw the ball more. You broke the rule, the 70-30 rule, but I ain't gonna even say nothing about it. But you got no. It's 70-30 percentages. Pass versus run versus passes. You can't just sit there and run the ball all game. Even though he had a good game.
I got 28 runs and 12 no, like 14 passes. You're right. I mean, it's close. I think I got 30% of it.
So time to start going in the other direction.
Yeah, you actually probably do.
Third and long.
If it's nah, but it's not. It's you. How many running attempts you got? You got like 30-something running attempts. So you should have with one person. You had 28. Yeah, but it's like it's passing attempts versus running attempts. So it's 30 to 70-30 of the plays you ran on offense. I mean, you killed me. You know, you set my receiver down.
Taking the knee.
That was my plan, to shake the receiver down and then just run it on you. My plan was, you know what, I tried to back on you before. That don't work out really well, as you can tell. It's all this type of shit. I gotta run it.
Yeah, I mean, they cheated me in the fourth quarter, man. I locked him down third quarter, and he busted in the fourth quarter on some bullshit.
When he got that third, it was like a third and one.
A lot of scoring.
Yeah, he broke both tackles.
Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it?
Man, get out of here. Buckling my ass.
Finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 offenses mixed in.
But nah, man, just watch that, man, because other guys will complain on you. I'm just telling you now.
To finish off what's been an ugly first half as they move to 2-6.
You know, outside of that, you played a good game. I mean, you pounded me for. You put up 500 yards, almost 500 yards total offense.
They'll fall to 5-3 with a loss, and they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Dallas Cowboys. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon.
Bad play calling by me. The game played me, man.
EA Sports.
It's all good, though. I'm mad I lost that game. I really am. Man, I couldn't have. I lost 2 games I shouldn't have lost. Man, you ain't. Yeah. That's,
Don't count me out yet.
yeah, I'm counting.